But actually now, Jake Paul has got to think about what he's doing next. If you're that good and you think you're clever, why don't you fight Usyk? Alexander Usyk, he'll fight you. Let's see how that works out for you. Get flattened. Game over.
And the number 14 cruiserweight in the world, according to the WBA. This is an absolute mockery. It's an absolute disgrace. It's a total piss take.
Able to fight voluntarily to defend their championship against Jake Paul. Which, if I'm being honest, that's kind of crazy, bro. Isn't that crazy? Right? You're telling me you fought somebody that's not a natural cruiserweight, right?
Boxing professionals and fans are outraged by the WBA's controversial decision to rank Jake Paul among the top 15 cruiserweights, calling it a disgrace to the sport. Critics argue Paul has yet to face a legitimate opponent, having only fought RETIRED fighters or low-profile names that posed little threat. The move has ignited backlash across the boxing community, with many accusing the WBA of prioritizing fame over merit. Insiders are now calling for a boycott and demanding greater integrity in the ranking system, warning that such decisions undermine the sport's credibility and disrespect fighters who've spent years earning their place.
So I've just found out that Jake Paul, the YouTuber, influencer, who has been doing a bit of boxing against people who aren't boxers, aside from Tommy Fury, who is a complete novice boxer, and an old retired champion in Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who has been through rehab and all kinds of stuff, been out the ring for quite a while. An OAP Mike Tyson, who physically is in a terrible place. And two now inactive cruiserweights called Andre August and Ryan Borland, who I have absolutely no idea who they are. I've just found out that that's what qualifies you as the number 14 cruiserweight in the world, according to the WBA. This is an absolute mockery. It's an absolute disgrace. It's a total piss take. I've been in the middle of making another video about Hamza Shiraz and Edgar Berlanga, and I've had to just stop what I'm doing and make a reaction to this. And I'm just going to go in raw here because I'm absolutely furious. I'm absolutely furious. Like, this is the sort of shit that we have to deal with as boxing fans. Everybody in this sport, and I call it a sport because that's exactly what it is, tries to treat it like it's just a business, like it's just a way of lining their back pockets. You cannot tell me in any world that Jake Paul has done enough to be ranked as the number 14 cruiserweight in the entire world. And I want to be really clear from the off, this isn't actually an attack on Jake Paul's boxing ability, because that's not what this is about. It's about what have you done to show me you're the 14th best cruiserweight in the world. Because for all I know, you might put him in there and he might do really bloody well, but that's not the point. You have to earn that position. How can you have earned that position? By fighting a bunch of influencers, athletes from other sports, and having lost to one of the only active boxers that you've actually faced in Tommy Fury, who very much is a part-time boxer at this point in his life. And then your most recent and highest profile win being against a guy who didn't throw a bloody punch for the first half of the fight.
Boxing fans are furious after Happy Punch revealed that Jake Paul has been officially ranked as the WBA's number 14 cruiserweight, making him eligible to challenge Zordo Ramirez for the title. Critics argue Paul hasn't earned this spot, having only faced retired or little-known opponents, and see the move as a blatant disregard for the sport's merit-based system. The decision has shocked both seasoned fighters and loyal fans, who feel it disrespects contenders who have climbed the ranks through years of grueling training and legitimate competition. Now, top-ranked boxers face the awkward prospect of defending their reputations against a YouTuber-turned-boxer who's bypassed the traditional path, fueling concerns that the WBA is prioritizing fame over fairness and damaging the division's integrity.